Welcome back. I hope you're doing great. As a part of this video, we'll understand some of the systems which can store the data. In the previous video, we understood different ways of storing the data, like list, and we can store the data in hierarchy, and we can store the data in table as well. But we understood the ways of storing the data. We do need a system to store the data, right? Or somewhere we need to store the data. Just by mere understanding the ways of storing the data will not be able to store the data. We need to understand where we can store the data, where. So if I take you back to early days of modern computers, what are the systems in which we stored the data? Any thought? First thing it comes to your mind is text files. In the early days of modern computers, we started storing the data in text files. Moving further, did we always store the data in text files? The obvious answer is no. We did store the data in Excel files or spreadsheets. But why did we store the data in spreadsheets or Excel sheets? Because storing and retrieving the data from text files was difficult. That is when they shifted to Excel sheets or spreadsheet, because it is easy to store and retrieve the data here. If I ask you a question, did we continue to store the data in only spreadsheets? Not really. That is where we started storing the data in some of the semi-structured files like JSON and XML files. Continuing the same question further, did we always store the data in semi-structured files like XMLs and JSONs? Or is there any other way of storing and processing the data? That is where comes the RDBMS systems. Thanks to Edgar F. Card, who is the pioneer who introduced us to RDBMS systems. We'll understand the contributions of Edgar F. Card in the next video. Thank you.